Hello everyone. In this video, I will explain in a very simple way what legacy BIOS and UEFI BIOS are and what the differences between them are. The BIOS is software located at the very core of the system, and it contains many settings. In general, the BIOS is software that runs before the operating system after you press the computer's power button. Its primary role is to check the hardware installed in your computer. The BIOS also allows an operating system to be installed on the system and provides very basic information about the computer. The BIOS is an integrated chip on the motherboard. That's what it is. Please note, since the BIOS is at the very foundation of the system, incorrect settings may cause your system to malfunction, so you must be very careful when using it. To enter the BIOS, right after pressing the computer's power button, you need to press the BIOS key until the BIOS screen appears. The BIOS key differs from one motherboard manufacturer to another, but the Dell key is considered standard in the industry. Some manufacturers may use different keys. After pressing the BIOS key, the operating system will not start. Instead, the BIOS will open. Think of the BIOS as software. It has old and new versions. If the BIOS looks like this, it is the newer version, called UEFI BIOS. If it looks like this, it is the older version, called Legacy BIOS. Legacy BIOS is found on older systems, has a very basic interface, and uses very simple colors. UEFI BIOS, on the other hand, is modern, up-to-date, and found on newer systems. In Legacy BIOS, you have to use the arrow keys to navigate through the menus and the Enter key to select an option. In UEFI BIOS, since it supports a graphical interface, you can use the mouse to interact just like in an operating system. In Legacy BIOS, all settings are accessible from a single screen, while in UEFI BIOS, there are two different screens. The first one is called Easy Mode. It is more visual and shows the basic BIOS settings in a summarized form. The second screen is called Advanced Mode, which you can access by pressing the F7 key, and it contains all BIOS settings. While Legacy BIOS has a largely standardized interface, UEFI BIOS may differ in design and language depending on the manufacturer. After making changes in the BIOS, you must go to the Exit menu and select Save and Exit. Otherwise, your changes will be lost. In fact, an average computer user normally doesn't need to interact with the BIOS, but in some special cases, anyone may need to enter it. So, in conclusion, if you ever need to enter the BIOS, you now know how to access it and change the settings you want. If you'd like to learn more about the BIOS, explore its settings, and see how to configure them, you can watch the videos in our playlist called Informative Videos About BIOS on our channel. Yes, that's all I have to explain. Don't forget to support us. Thank you. Goodbye.